Oh, I'm in the full race tuck on a KLR 650. Oh, it's just another glorious day in Middle Georgia. Another beautiful day here, early December. A little cloudy, a little overcast. It's just starting to burn off. We've got some sandy stuff. I got kind of mad because it's been beautiful all week, like sunny, almost hot. Been working, putting new sprinkler packages on the pivots, and every day I've been like, why am I doing this? I should be out riding. And then today I get up, it's super foggy. I'm like, that's alright, time we get out of church, it'll be burned off, and it wasn't, and I started grumbling. And then I started to think to myself, like, why am I complaining? It is December, and it is warm enough to be out riding in mesh. So, I probably shouldn't be complaining at all. Yeah, so we're just out doing a little exploring in Middle Georgia. Got nothing big going on, nowhere planned, sometimes I go out trying to find some harder places to ride, I guess. Today I'm not really doing that. I'm just out enjoying some pretty well, for at least parts anyways, maintained dirt roads. If I see a split trail or an ATV trail that heads off in the woods, or a hunting trail that's not chained off or doesn't have a no trespassing sign, I might venture down it. But for the most part, I'll probably just be on these county roads. Not a lot of public land in around here. It's pretty much all private, either farmland, orchards, or people got hunting ground, and the hunting ground, you get, they'll shoot you for going on that. I think it's an old mill. There's a waterfall back over here. A little lake. I don't want to go down there. A bunch of no trespassing signs, but you can see the trail here to a little waterfall. But I think it's an old mill for grinding wheat. Oh yeah, exploration, man. Tell you what, that's what's fun. I'm just out here. You just get out here and explore. Be like, man, what's out here? What's out here? Oh, might be a dog, or it might be an old car back here, or an old house. Might be a river. Or maybe a mansion. You just never know. Never know. I need to watch the road. I need to watch the road, though. I'm out here looking around. I'm going to fall into a ditch. And he's dead. He's dead in the ditch. Oh, yeah. See, this is just... Oh, yeah, buddy. That's cool. But yeah, sit rep on the KLR. I'm still loving this thing. I've been getting on it about once a week. The days are so short that it's pretty much dark when I get to work and dark when I get home. And so either on Saturday afternoons after I get off work, or on Sundays after church, I try to escape for, hour and a half, 2 hours, and go venture out and find somewhere to ride. But it's good to get out, clear my head a little bit, do a little ride. Ooh, deer. Hey, deer. But yeah, so it has been definitely fun. I'm really still enjoying it. When I'm on the highway, I definitely am missing that rush that the hammer that my Bandit 1250 provided. And obviously, moving to any dual sport outside of a KTM, 790, which I don't even, that's more small. I don't know. I guess I don't know if is that a large dual sport or is that a small adventure. I don't know, but you're just not going to get that punch. So yeah, but the KLR, for the price, cannot complain at all. I'm really enjoying it on this road here. This is probably its forte. It's a little squishy the few times I've taken on some tougher stuff. I am going to put different springs in it. But for this right here, cruising 40, 45 down these dirt roads, and you hit the washboards and it just soaks them up, and it's nice. I'm comfy. And I do think, though, that with some better springs and some time, that I'll be able to do some fairly, for my skill level at least, intense stuff. Which it's not going to be, whoops and jumps and that kind of stuff. But just, that doesn't exist around here anyways. But I do really think that I'll be able to get into some, little ATV trails, four-wheeler trails, no problem for sure. Maybe even some light single track. So yeah, I got Christmas season coming up. I want to talk to you guys about that a little bit. Christmas time is great in a lot of ways, but a lot of times, especially I think for dudes, it kind of drags you down a little bit. And what I mean by that is you got all these engagements you got to go to. You got work Christmas parties, this person's party, that Christmas party, this side, that side, these sides, those sides, all the sides. And you got all these Christmas parties that you're got to go to, or Christmas events. You got, your kids got plays going on and all kinds of stuff. And you're just man, and then you got presents to buy and, all this kind of stuff, travel. And if you, especially if you're the budgeter of the house, when you start thinking about trying to fit the extra money in when you're already kind of squeezing tight, it can be really, really stressful. And I bought humbug it a lot. I bought humbug it. I get, the corporate Christmas and the commercialized Christmas. I just bought humbug it. But then I started thinking about it, and you don't have to give in to the commercialization of it. You don't need to do, these ginormous gifts for your family and stuff. My wife and I were talking, we're gonna get our kids gifts, but we're not gonna go overboard and just spend all this money. We want our kids to realize that's not really what Christmas is about. You're not gonna we want our kids to realize that Christmas is not about receiving, but it's about giving. And specifically, it was when God gave His Son Christ to come to earth and die for us and for our sins, so that we could enter into a true communion and fellowship with Him. But getting back to what I was saying, but at the same time, when you do start looking at all these other things you have to do, these corporate parties and such, and Christmas parties, or your friends are having a Christmas party, or these people are having a Christmas party, they're having to get together, you're having to get together, we're all having to get together, is that it becomes the first thing we do is man, I don't want to do all this stuff, and you got to become negative about it, as opposed to thinking that it's a blessing to have so many people in your life that want to actually get together and spend time with you. Look at it that way, and not, I'm yelling at myself, and not looking at it the obligations and pains in the butt, but the fact that there are people who want to get together with you and look at the blessing that is, because there are people who don't have that. There are people that they're spending every day this holiday season alone, and that's truly sad. When you think about we are complaining because we don't want to have to go to do stuff with certain people, and there's other people that would give anything just to have somebody to do that stuff with. And so I just remember that as you're going through these times, you got humbugging stuff, to look at it kind of from the other side of the coin, or from a different perspective. So yeah, that's my my PSA, I guess, or whatever you want to call it for the day. The vlog topic, the moto vlogger topic. get all kicked over and lost half my supply. That's okay, all I bought was bullets, and I can go like shoot 5 buffalo and only carry 200 pounds of meat.